This is my Featherweight machine. She is a gift from my sister. My sister moved into a new house and she was left behind in the attic. She was actually in the attic of the garage, I believe. Anyway, or maybe she was in the actual attic and then my sister moved her to the garage. But I got her. I love her. I love her, one, because she's an awesome machine. But more importantly, she came from my sister, and so she means a lot to me. She is a 1934 earlier edition Featherweight, and I just had her professionally cleaned, oiled, freed up, and just looked over so that I can actually start fooling with her and using her without the fear of breaking her further. I also, last year during the, 2 years ago, during the Black Friday sales, featherweightshop.com had the DVD and the maintenance kit on sale. So I have the parts to get into it, and I'm going to start working on her slowly to get her all taken care of so that I can actually sew with her, and also I can travel with her. I have a 301 that I travel with, but she's much lighter. And while I don't necessarily think that she would quilt, I don't know, I haven't quilted with her, but I don't know that she would do big quilts well. I mean, she does have a nice amount of throat space, but anyway, I definitely think she could piece well and be a really good machine to go to quilting club and stuff like that in Paducah. So let's get started. Now, I've actually already opened up under here to switch out her felt pad, and it's very attached. So I'm gonna have to use some kerosene to soak that in, and I don't have kerosene right now. What I do have is all of these good things, right? Oh, and coffee, because you need it. So we're gonna work on replacing the feet, and I'm gonna get that going. Her feet are old, very, very old. And with the exception of this one that might be kind of easy to get off, these are going to be problems. I went for the easy one so I could start with a win. I totally thought I was starting with an easy win, but all of this was melted in and had to be scraped out. And now I'm glad I started here because at least I could see what I was doing, and that's going to make these a lot easier. A side note is that my machine is not perfect by any means. She is scratched, she is worn, her decals are old. I'm okay with that. She has more emotional value to me because of my sister finding her and giving her to me. So I'm fine with that. But I also like that because I feel comfortable if I slip and scratch her a bit with my screwdriver or whatever, I'm not going to be terribly upset. I haven't figured out a good way to do it, but I wish I could show you how I have to scrape this off to replace it, but I do now have 3, and I have only had 1 small injury, so we're gonna get this one done. So this is what it looks like as I'm unearthing the screw. Alrighty, step 1 was giving her new feet, and she did. And then I took off her drip tray because I realized that some of the rubber that I was peeling off was going in, and I wanted to make sure none of her mechanisms got gunked up or dirty, so I got it all out. By the way, that's when he serviced her, he initialed her with pencil. Okay. Her drip tray is thoroughly soaked and pretty much smushed on, so I'm gonna have to soak it in kerosene and then peel it off with a putty knife and then replace the felt there. So that'll be the next thing I do, but not today. Today I have an appointment coming up, so I'm gonna go make lunch for the kids, and then I'm gonna go jump in the shower.